Ah, stat point. There's apparently one more of those stat points here, and I have no idea where the hell it is. Diddy. He's still just chilling. Can you help me out with some research?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you look up where the 4 stat points are on the streets level for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 for vert characters?
What is it for Tony Hawk street level?
Yes, ma'am. It's why did I say yes, ma'am? For Tony Hawk's Pro Skater street level. So the streets, actually, STRE. You know how to spell streets. What am I doing?
Yeah. Should be 4, right?
Yep.
Okay, so right near the starting position, the first stat point is above the left-hand quarter pipe.
Above the left-hand quarter pipe. Okay. That's probably the one I'm missing. Yep, and there it is. Thank you.
Do you need any more, or just that one?
Just that one. That was the only one I was missing.
Okay.
I went by it like 4 times already. Had no idea. Thank you, baby. Now, nothing to see here, just light from Venus reflecting off some swamp gas. Camel good as well with no grinds or specials. That's what I'll do on my last playthrough because I'm not gonna be able to do that on this one. I gotta get my score up first. Come on, I fell over. Minnesota. Minnesota.
Minnesota there.
Minnesota. Either hi there, ho there, ho.
They used to have like, kind of that act, like I don't know. It's sort of up where I used to live. It's kind of like a
Dutch
Dutch
accent.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like they used to have this one saying, and it used to get on my nerves every time somebody would say it. It was so often. It's just like, don't you know it? Don't you know it? It's like, shut the fuck up.
Don't you
Shut
know?
the fuck up. I hate that. I hate when they say it like that. Don't you know it? Like, shut the fuck up. Ah!
It's my G Golly birthday, don't you know?
Don't you know it? And it's like, oh my god. Why do you talk like that? Why do you talk?
Can't help
My
it.
mom was cracking up yesterday because I snapped back into the Philly thing. She was like, you sound just like Pop right there. And I was just like, no, I didn't. She was just like, yeah, you sound just like Pop right there. Like, literally, that motherfucker, like, got out of the grave and, like, possessed your body for a second. I was really mad about something. I was ranting to her.
Well, if you want me to drop the eye, I'll come right around the bend and kick your fucking ass.
Oh, don't you know it? Shut the fuck up.
Oh, don't channel. It's my
Don't you know it?
birthday, don't channel.
Don't you know?
That's fucking hilarious. The character's just like, I don't know, it's some kind of Dutch, Pennsylvania Dutch. I know what you're talking about. Continue. How do they expect me to do that with no grinds and no flatlands? Specials are allowed, though. How am I supposed to get a 30,000 point air on that gap? Doesn't make any sense. No grinds or flatlands. What trick do they think I'm gonna do that's gonna get me that high into the air that I can pull that off? I see what they want me to do. Got it. That's gonna be harder to do than I think, but... Oh,
it's gonna be harder to do, don't you know?
Shut up. Just awakened a fucking monster. It's gonna be harder for me to do there, don't you know? It's my G. Golly's birthday, don't you know? Remember that show, Bobby's World? It's my G. Golly's birthday, don't you know? Alright, I just gotta go get the rest of those stat points, which apparently I missed one on the... I don't know what the hell that is. Baby, research!
Oi. What? What's that? What you need?
For the level on Hanger and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, where are the vert skill points?
In the helicopter room is the stat point above the quarter pipe in the corner.
Got that one.
And grinding the propeller is at the back of the half pipe to open up the wind tunnel room. Second stat point is on the right above the quarter pipe.
Thank you, baby.
I just have it open. I just go to whatever area.
I appreciate it, because I don't know where any of the vert ones are. I know where all the street stuff is, because that's the style I usually pick. But, alright, you said it's supposed to be on the right, right? Where are you, you silly bitch? There you are. Found it, thank you. Whee! Whee! If I die and come back as a hillbilly, is that called reincarnation?
So dumb. I hate that.
It's so dumb, I like it. Of course you do. That one tickled my brain. You make me happy. Fucking Tropic Thunder. Woohoo! Straight into the ground. Nope, not it there. Okay, cool. Whee! Ah, my back. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah.
I'm playing this really weird game right now, and it's like a storytelling game, you know what I mean? It's like it follows like one particular story, and it just kind of like stays with the dialogue from that. But it's just like, I don't know, it's so weird. Like, it's the only game that I've played recently where I'm kind of just like...
Is it that game that you had me playing with you the other day? Or, I say the other day, but it was like a month ago. Where you basically create your character and then you just live out weird life scenarios and shit?
No.
Okay. Which one is this one?
This one's just like one for the PS4. That one was just on my phone.
Ah, gotcha. The big virtual apple.
Just put in a reference for you. This is what I'm looking at right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair warning to everybody watching the stream, which is no one currently, but you know. If you happen to catch the highlights, it's about to get a message. Message! There it is. The hell?
Yeah.
This is like a weird Gorillaz video.
It does. I kind of like the art style a little bit. Like, I like the overall part of it, but yeah. The whole story is about this girl who, like, she's like an art major or something, and her parents fucking die. And she comes back or whatever it is, and they apparently owned a restaurant, and her grandma was like, oh yeah, I want you to go to, like, all the family and ask their blessing for you to run the restaurant. And she's just like, whoa, like, I live in the city and I have, like, yeah, she's like, whoa, wait a minute. She's like, I live in the city and I'm, like, going to school for art and shit like that. She's like, well, you can change the restaurant any way you want to, and we can, like, decide if we want to do something different, like, either way, if you want to sell it or whatever it is. She's like, but we need to go visit, like, every single either way. I'm like, okay.
I don't think you heard me, Grandma. I don't want to run the restaurant. Unless I can make it as hipster as fucking possible.
And like all of, like, I don't know, like all the family members look like weird homunculi, like creations in some mad scientist basement.
I was gonna let you say it.
But you see it, right? Like, I'm not
wrong. Oh, yeah, no. You're not wrong at all.
Especially Grandma over there, like, dude, the unibrow, you could land like a fucking small jet on it, like.
You got that Anthony Davis unibrow.
Yeah.
Woo!
So yeah, it's a weird game. It's literally just about you, like, trying to keep this fucking shitty car together while you, like, go throughout and visit your family. At least that's what I'm getting from it so far. Like, that's the gist.
You said trying to keep your car together?
Yeah, you're trying to keep, like, this car. Like, she wants you to drive this particular car that apparently her and your grandfather have a really soft spot for or something like that, but it's literally a piece of shit. Like, it's falling apart.
It's where like, your father was conceived.
Yeah, this is where, like, I made your daddy. Like, fucking, like, backseat, nasty, right behind a fucking...
Probably still got the stains on it.
Yeah, it's probably, it's like, you know, like the front behind an Arby's, you know, type of deal. Nothing fancy.
Who's fucking behind an Arby's? Wait a minute.
I laid an Arby's.
You're not just gonna skate past that shit like you didn't just say it. Who's fucking at an Arby's?
You don't know what happens in them fucking parking lots.
Alright.
It's like, you know,
Obviously had the meat, literally.
Yeah, one cheddar with that. Like,
oh my god. I'm trying to get that cheese spread, that Swiss. And premium Gouda.
Oh, also, it's funny, because, like, literally you walk, I think this, I want to say, like, probably her cousin? I want to say this lady and her, the really weird looking, I don't know what that guy is. But anyway, like, I'm gonna say that's her cousin. And literally you walk into her house and you're like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in years. Like, how are you doing? And she's like, hey, can you watch our dog for a year? Like, what?
Bitch, what?
Yeah, what? She's like, yeah, like, we're trying for a baby. It's like, why did you get a dog when you are trying for a child and can't have both?
Reasons? Tings and reasons and tings? And it's been my experience that dogs handle babies pretty well. Chevy did. He used to watch the kids like a fucking eagle. It's like, I dare one of you motherfuckers to touch these babies. I dare you!
Yeah, and so, like, so your grandma's, like, basically like, wait a minute, you're gonna be staying with me while you're, like, working on the restaurant stuff, and the dog's gonna stay with me, too, so, like, it's gotta be okay by me, and you're like, okay, well, is it okay? Because I need the blessing from them, which is what you have me go on this huge fucking journey for.
Ordeal for.
She's like, oh, no! Yeah, she's like, oh, no! I want you to go do some side quest shit, and it's like, wait a minute. If we literally say, yes, we'll take the dog for, like, half a year, then they'll literally give us a blessing, we can move on about our way, but now you're just sitting here eating fucking noodles talking about something. Oh, we need to get the recipe for these noodles, and that's the only way I'm gonna let you keep this dog and shit. It's like, wait a minute. Like, the only thing standing in front of the journey that you put me on is you. Like, what the fuck?
That's usually how that goes. Like, yeah, I want you to do this ridiculous, mundane task that you don't really actually want to do, and you're gonna do it by my rules. Yeah,
like I don't know. I'm learning a little bit about like how I believe this is Korean. I believe this is a Korean game. But I'm learning a little bit about like how family dynamics work. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like at least like as far as the game portrays it, like literally like
the elders are the most important.
Yeah, the elders are literally like
God.
The ones who run the whole ship.
You do what I say.
If you don't run it by, like, you know, your grandma or something like that, like, you're shit's creek with the whole family. Crazy.
So grandma, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo. Fuck no!
Yeah, and you see, like, the character I'm playing as is the one who has, like, the red hair. She kind of looks funky.
Yeah.
She looks like an art student. You know what I mean?
Right. She gives off that vibe. You know.
Yeah, like, she's definitely an art student.
You know. Like if they have like a lineup of criminals, it's like, which one is the art student? That one, that bitch right there.
That one, yeah, number 6. If you really want to keep, I'm gonna say Balbe, you can earn it by getting us the recipe for these noodles. Okay, I guess I'll
go get those noodles.
Or like, good. ... And while you're out, give me some dessert.
What? While you're out, go give me some dessert. Yeah, grandma. Whatever.
Take with you, and you'll get dessert and exercise. Blah blah blah. And don't forget the noodle recipe. Okay, cool. Probably
Does she rap at you like chop chop master onion? Because that would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you don't. I don't know. You get recipes from people, but it doesn't look like you do anything with them yet. So weird. I don't know if it becomes like a little bit of a cooking game later on or what.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. Okay. Baby, research.
Yeah.
Okay, so on Skate Street in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, I need the... Oh, nope, never mind, I found it. We're good. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah! I just landed smooth on my face. Did a breakdance move on the concrete with my face.
Did you find the one above the helicopter? Is that the one that you just...
I did, yeah.
It's also interesting because, like, hold on, wait. Let me make sure I actually believe this is green. See the green edgings.
I love how it's a chow puppy.
Oh yeah, it's a chow. Yeah.
I could just tell just by looking at it like that, it's a chow. It's a big fluff monster. Big floofy floof. You know who else likes chow puppies? My mom! Fucking regular show, you odd gem, you. Oh god, that's way more difficult than it needs to be to get up to that one. Alright. Wrong way.
Yeah, okay, so they're it's in China.
Okay. Get this noodle recipe, dog. I need that. For the restaurant. In the competition. We're done here. Don't need to actually medal here. Just needed to get the challenges done. So got Mr. Hawk with his points.
Okay, so now it's turned into like this competition between like two food stall owners.
Shokugeki no Soma.
They're really fucking throwing knives at each other like, bitch.
Oh shit. Fucking throwing knives. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Tony Hawk's like 50 something years old and he can still do 900s. Fucking insane.
Okay, so apparently it's a lover's quarrel. What I'm getting from him is like the one guy is like, yeah, like old boy stole money from me and shit like that, and that's not fucking cool. So I went over to him. He's like, no, I didn't steal shit from him. He's like, he like hides things in his stall and shit. And on top of that, like I know how I got the money, but I don't want to tell him because he's gonna be mad at me. And I'm like, wait a minute, why are you guys like, if you're friends, like why are you worried about what he's gonna think about what you did in order to get like money? And then I was like, wait a minute, was he doing some sketchy shit for some money? And he's like, no, I just gambled. And he's like, oh, okay, so go tell him. So they did, and they just hugged it out. And I'm like, wait a minute, like why do you guys care?
I was like, eh? Oh.
There you go, got the recipe for Buddha noodles. This shit's really making me want some Chinese food, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll fuck up some like dim sum right now.
I still don't like Chinese food.
Weird.
Hashtag just not a fan.
I definitely agree with the whole like, oh, it doesn't fill you up thing though.
Yeah.
Apparently also too, like if someone, like if you show respect to somebody, you call them aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. That's why I kind of like playing games from different cultures.
Yeah. You can get a huge hit of that from Sleeping Dogs too, because you call Uncle Poe, even though he's not related to you. He's your boss though. He will kill you, or get you killed, or you know whatever happens first.
It's a game I wish I would have played a little bit more of. Got to the driving sections and I lost my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. The driving is atrocious in the game.
Oh god, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, there's no reason for it to be as bad as it is.
Yeah. They don't want you to focus too much on the whole racing aspect of the game, honestly.
No, but they, if that's gonna be the case, though, don't throw like 5 driving missions at me in a row.
That's fair.
That's really gonna frustrate me. If you know, like, it's not that great, then, no. Balbe, Sunny is looking after her. I gotta figure out what these things mean. As I'm sure I'm destroying the pronunciation of these things. His wife, blah, blah, blah. What does that mean? So it's like a brother or sister-in-law, so they must have Must be your sister then. Listen. Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, what?
What?
Are you kidding me?
What?
So basically they're just like, oh, can you watch the dog while we go out on a date? And it's like, yeah, no problem. So like you watch the dog or whatever, they come back and they're just like, oh yeah, like we finally come back from our date and it was really great. We finally got some time to ourselves. Huh? You finally got some time for yourselves. And you want to have a kid? And you're giving your dog away?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I ain't gonna say shit. Whatever. Y'all can be stupid alone.
Does not compute. Does not compute.
No. Everything you said just contradicts yourself. It's so lovely to see
Finally
you
got some time for
guys.
ourselves, but you're trying to have a baby.
Yeah. Don't tell me I have to, like, really concentrate on this dog now. Why do I feel like I have to really concentrate on this dog now? Because they're giving me items for it.
He's your Tamagotchi pet now.
Last time I saw that thing was probably when I was like 12, so I don't think it's doing too well. All the way over here. Oh, I don't even know why I had to fucking Google where this is, because literally Hong Kong is right there. Okay, whatever. Whatever, game. And, like, no offense to, like, if anybody watches your stream and they're just like, hey, like, no offense to anyone who's Chinese by any means, but I murder. I don't even, like, fuck up. I murder the way that you pronounce things. For real. Like, the names of your cities. Hong Kong is the only one that I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, shit.
I absolutely murder, like, I'm trying to read them out right now. Guiyang, I think. Yangfu, Zhao Guing, I think. Kaiping. I don't know, I need somebody who's actually, like, fluent in Chinese or Chinese themselves in order to be like, no, you dumb shit, this is how you pronounce it. So, okay. I don't know, it's just like usually the words are right in front of me and I still can't begin to tell you how to pronounce some of them. I was never good with Cantonese. Apparently there's also like two different, alright, I guess we want to say like dialects for Chinese? Same thing with Japanese?
Cantonese and I can't remember the other one. Oh wait, you talking about Japanese or Chinese?
Both.
Oh. Well yeah, for Japanese it's like Kansai and then the other one is just regular. Kansai dialect and the Tokyo. The Kansai is the country motherfuckers. Which is ironic thing about it, like when you think of.
Oh, I have the dog in the car now. Aww. Its tongue is blue. Why?
Chow puppies' tongues are purple usually.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my god, he's like literally. She's literally in the back seat, just chilling. Aww. Look at the baby in the back seat.
Why is his tongue blue? Chow puppies usually have some like blue or purple tongues. It is odd.
Well, it's also like if you notice, I think this game is cell shaded or something. It looks like it is. It's hard to tell.
Look at Baba.
Alright, well, off on the journey I go with my grandmom and her unibrow and the dog. Seriously, if this woman was driving the car by herself, she could go into the fucking shared lane bullshit because the unibrow counts as a different sentient being. I mean, what? Oh my god, that's so far away!
We wait for the day.
Okay. Option. So. Also found kind of a little bit of an exploit with this game, as I always do. So, I'm rocking with a lot of money. And wheel this one. I was reading for like reviews for the game because I just like to see what other people say about them. And they're just like, oh, it's so hard after you visit like, you know, 2 people in your family because like literally everything starts breaking down in your car. And it's just like, yeah, okay, we'll go to a scrap yard and literally buy like 3 engines and sell all them shits for like $1,000. You won't have to worry about money anymore.
Well, hopefully not. No.
Those are ridiculous amounts of money, no matter like what the quality is on them. It's 100 or plus, or at least 80. Alrighty, got this. I'm gonna buy it. Just fuck it. This fucker. Have you decided if you're gonna take off tomorrow?
I have not, technically. I'll probably just go ahead and come work and then just go for it anyway, honestly.
Okay.
Because I only worked half of the day today, so I'm not literally anywhere near as drained as I usually am on Wednesdays. But next week I'll probably end up taking 2 days out just for the fuck of it.
Which days? So I know.
Probably Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday?
No, sorry, Wednesday and Thursday, I mean.
Wednesday and Thursday? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to be able to take off Thursday because I'm taking off this Thursday.
Right.
I don't want to make it seem like it's obviously I don't care about them. I mean, it is pretty obvious, but...
I was going to say, like, you might have missed that.
Yeah. I just don't want to make it seem like...
It's a weekly thing.
Yeah.
Right. I feel that. That's why I don't do it every week. Even though I have
Honestly,
basically
though,
kind of been doing it like every other week so far.
That's what I'm saying is that like me and you have kind of gotten on the same like every other week too.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Honestly, I
Like,
literally just make sure that I have like 8 hours of freaking PTO time every time because it takes me 2 pay periods to get up to 10 hours of PTO. So
yeah, see, the only reason why like I'm in a harder place than you right now with that whole thing is just because like I don't technically get PT. I don't get anything.
right,
Like I don't get like diddly shit. Honestly, if I got those things, I probably would go in. It's crazy
right.
because it's like,
Well, of
you
course.
know, I don't know,
So you can stock that
but
shit up and leave
but
whenever you want.
well, yeah, well, but it's like I don't know. Like I'm tired of working a job. Like I don't think I've actually ever had a job where you have some sort of benefit like that eventually.
Right.
And you think with like the job like mine where you're like really susceptible to getting sick or whatever it is, like you figure that they would offer those things, but they really don't.
But no.
So, but like I told you, the real reason why I'm taking off is because like I don't want to sit in that fucking hospital for 8 hours.
I feel that.
Like that's such bullshit. I don't know why we have to do that. Like literally, and that's the thing too is that like, so when we make somebody go do that, we are down one staff in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So say in the instance, and this is where I'm saying it's fucked up. Say in the instance that somebody else gets sick or needs to go to the hospital, especially during the shift where somebody's sitting at the hospital already with a client.
Mm-hmm.
You can't leave one person by themselves. So you can't follow. We're supposed to do the whole follow the ambulance thing, and you can't do anything. You can't leave. You can't follow them. I mean, you're literally wrong no matter what you do. And you get in trouble for that. You get written up. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can sit there and like, you know, be like, well, okay, my option was to either stay here or follow protocol and follow them. And you get written up for either. I've seen somebody get written up for either.
Mm-hmm. They need to figure out what they want to do then.
Mm. Don't you know it? Fucking yeah, they do. That's gonna be my head forever now.
Please no.
Don't you know it?
Please no.
Don't you know it? Oh. Be right back. My mom's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Mommy. She was like, yeah. She like peeked up from the kitchen up the stairs, and I was like, it smells good. And she's like, oh yeah, like you know, it's really good. Like I made pork chops and blah blah blah. She's like, does Blair want any? And I was like, wait, what? And she's like, oh, no, I'm sorry, I don't even know why I said that.
Yeah, Ma.
Does Blair want any? Like she asked me if you were like chilling in my room. So.
Oh.
I was like, he might. I seen him annihilate a fucking burger earlier, but he might.
First of all, I was eating at a
I don't want to first of all.
I was eating at a very steady pace for me. You can shut your mouth. Usually I eat faster than that. Wish Josh Dobie would get online so I can kick the crap out of him in Tony Hawk again.
Oh, what you fuck him up the other day?
Hmm?
You fucked him up the other day, right? I think you told me. Sorry, my memory, my fucking days are just all blending together lately.
No buen. No buen.
I believe I'm getting that Alzheimer's. At 26. I think I'm 26. I'm 26, right? 26.
I mean, you called them Alzheimer's instead of Alzheimer's.
Well, whatever. That shit. That shit that you had, you know, that shit.
You said Alzheimer's instead of Simers. So,
Alzheimer's, whatever.
Alzheimer's.
Bullshit, dumbass.
Alzheimer's?
Shit. Dumbass pronunciation, bullshit, yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry. Stretching.
So here's an interesting question I don't think I've ever asked you. What is a weird habit that you have in video games, no matter like what the video game is, that you really don't need to have, but you just do?
My obsessive competitive like streak. Why?
I meant more so like just like a habit that you do in a particular video game.
My need to
like,
get
for example,
100% completion at all times.
Well, yeah, I mean, completion. But I mean more so like for me or whatever it is, whenever it's a driving game, I always abide by the rules, as you've seen.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't do any kind of chaotic evil stuff. Unless, like,
I don't know why either. I do that in
like
GTA too. If I'm not in a mission, like I'll stop at the red lights, I'll wait.
You fucking weirdo.
Yeah, like I'm so weird. I don't know why I do it either. It's like an instinctual thing that makes me not like able to act like it's a game. I don't know what it is. It's like, oh, the cops will pull me over.
No, they'll usually just shoot you.
What do you mean, like the 50 dudes and the 5 helicopters that are after you already?
Right.
Or like... I don't know why I do it either. interesting though. I'm kind of learning a little bit about cars by
Playing it
They're
out.
like, oh yeah, the engine like seems like it's heating up really fast. You probably like have to check the fan belt. I'm like, what is a fan belt? I'm like, oh,
That is very important.
Unless I'm gonna start referring to gas as petrol. You can't stop me.
Well, that's what everybody else in the world refers to it as, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? How like the United States aren't or do everything like completely different.
Yeah.
And it's only them. Like we were like the stubborn teenager. I was just
Basically.
like, no. Daddy
Metric
told
system.
me that.
Fuck that.
Yeah, like no, Daddy doesn't have any like reins over me anymore, so I'm gonna act like a wild fucking college kid. That's basically the U.S.
That's not inaccurate. It's really weird that we're doing a competitive game on this map. This is literally just a half pipe that you can continue to skate up and down over and over again until you jump over to the other side.
How much is Tony Hawk? I might get it eventually.
I want to say like 40 bucks.
I ain't gonna get it for 40, honey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
If it goes down to like 20 something, I will.
Why are we playing graffiti here? How are we gonna play graffiti on a map that's literally a half pipe? What the fuck? What's going on? Who decided on this? Which one of you chooches decided that this is a thing? Well, yeah, it's the competition. You just gotta take over, like, whatever part of the freaking half pipe you can. What? Get out of here with that shit. Oh shit, you can actually freaking spine up to that. That's interesting. I never knew that.
So, I don't know if this is a common thing, but apparently certain cars in China have a freezer box already put in.
Have a what?
A freezer box, like for foods and stuff.
That is news to me.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't know if this is just like based on the game or if that's like an actual thing. That'd be interesting to learn. Different cultures are so fascinating. I love them. What kind of recipes I got in this bitch? Egg tarts, buttery shortbread cups, and the smoothest cups. This delight, tastiest veterinarian stir fry with an array of flavors. I don't know. Guangdong roast goose noodles, but there's another thing called siwon. I'm not even gonna try. The richness of goose balances the light soup in this dish. I heard, like, I don't really know, but I heard that goose and duck
are very oily. Yes.
Yeah, I was about, yeah, very oily.
Very much so, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually very alarming.
Gamey. Yeah, very gamey. And no, I think the only like odd thing I've ever had is deer jerky, but that was delicious.
Yes, deer jerky is indeed delicious.
Oh, so good.
Deciduous, as Ed would tell you in Ed and Eddie.
Deciduous. And then I don't know. I've always wanted to try different like odd foods. I've also had like I've had like certain. I think I had a beetle once. A chocolate covered beetle.
Yeah, I had a chocolate covered beetle. Had salted crickets.
I was about to say that's a camp thing. Like if you went to camp, you had that.
Yep.
The only reason why I had mine though is because it was a type of I don't think it wasn't like a bait, but it was a type of like, you know, joke thing that they had. They ate it because it was a chocolate color. I was like, oh yeah. The first question, I was like, can you eat this? Is this safe? And they're like, oh yeah, completely. Like there's nothing like anything. It's really good protein, but we just have it for like a novelty. He's like, oh well, I'm homeless, so. I don't care for tarts. I want to care for tarts, though. Like a type of fruit tart. I've never had an egg tart, though. I actually don't even know what that is. Sounds delicious. Yeah, sure enough. First recipe that comes out, Hong Kong style egg tarts. They look fucking delicious, by the way. Weird custard. Ingredients for 16 servings. 4 eggs beaten reserve. 2 tablespoons for your pastry dough. 3 cup water hot. 16 tablespoons of sugar. 1/8 spoon salt. Evaporated milk. Vanilla extract as dash. It's optional. It's the only thing though is I'm not really good with it's a no bake. Okay. Stir the pastry in large bowls of flour, sugar, add softener in the mixture, blah blah blah. Please oh no, it isn't. It isn't. I'm not very good at baking. I always forget about it and burns. So if you ever smell something and it smells like it's coming from the kitchen, and I look like oblivious as always, it's probably something that I'm burning up.
Good to know.
I've even like put a timer on before and like had it ding and was wearing headphones.
What the fuck is that ding noise?
Yeah. Why does it smell like fucking ash?
Were you cooking
like not
something
even
earlier?
like
Oh shit!
Why does it smell like a crematory?
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't cook the food, I fucking cremated it.
Jesus.
I don't mean to be this way. I can't help it.
Cause my brain don't work like it's supposed to.
No, it really doesn't. Really, really doesn't. What is your favorite thing to cook?
It varies actually. But typically it's gonna be some form of pasta. But, you know.
Pasta?
Yeah.
And when you eat pasta, do you prefer like regular pasta sauce, Alfredo, or pesto? Whatever it is.
I do a little bit of everything actually. I do like marinara, I do like Alfredo, but pesto is also really good. And I actually do use my ex's father's Alfredo recipe to this day, so it's just funny to think about.
Good, huh?
Yeah, oh my god, it's so good. I can't just not use it. Like he fucked up whenever he taught it to me, he really did.
What's since we're on the topic of food, what's a family recipe that you like your family, your mom's side or dad's side, just in general, like really holds very
My dad's got this recipe that he does for sweet potato souffle, which is fucking phenomenal. You do it every Thanksgiving.
Does he put the marshmallows on it?
Nope. Don't need it.
Don't need it, it's so sweet. I do like sweet potatoes, really do. For me, it would be like my grandpa's beef jerky and my grandmom's like upside down pineapple cake. Pineapple pound cake or whatever it is. My aunt also used to make like these really good homemade cinnamon buns though too.
I do love me some cinnamon buns. Edged you out by an inch, buddy. Good try, though. He also makes really good deviled eggs, but, you know, not everybody likes those.
Oh, I love it.
That's
like one of the things at the party where it's just like whenever we like leave the party, I'm like, oh, and you're gonna be like, what? I'm like, oh.
I had so many deviled eggs. I was like,
I had so many deviled eggs.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight because I am not gonna be in the gas chamber with you. I were fucking fused.
It's not even like it's not even gas. It's just like
fused.
you're on torture. It's just not even gas. It's not even normal. It's not even what's supposed to come out of like a human being. And like I know it happens. Like I'm like Andrew's dad and Big Mouth, whatever. He's like dealing with the fucking, what were they? Scallops, I think.
Yes. Like I know what's gonna happen to me, but I just have to have them.
That's literally me and deviled eggs. Like I'll eye them up from the room like a good bitch. Fucking.
I'm watching you at the freaking table like What are you doing? She knows what I'm doing.
If I have, if I have like maybe like I don't know 4 or 5, I'm fine. But like I'll try to end the whole tray, and that's when you need to stop because that shit will get real. I also make like I believe it's a Polish type of hors d'oeuvre, but it's like a pickle with like cream cheese and. I don't know what it is. I can't remember if it's a type of meat, but it's rolled up in it. You stick a toothpick in it. I don't know. It sounds really gross, but I really like it. It's a Polish thing.
Sounds like a baklava.
I don't really know exactly what it's called. It's just been an hors d'oeuvre at every single family gathering I've ever been to on my dad's side.
I fell. Ah, you beat me because I fell, you bastard. Well done, though.
What is the grossest thing you've ever eaten?
I don't want to talk about it.
Bad pussy, or?
I mean, I've had that, but that is not the grossest thing I've ever eaten. Rocky Mountain oyster. Now, this is, of course, before I knew what that was, but after I found out, I immediately hurled it back up.
I'm lost. So
and it's a bull testicle.
Wait,
Rocky
what?
Mountain oyster. It's a bull testicle.
Bull testicle? Of what?
A bull. Or a yak, I guess, would be more specific, but yeah, it's not good.
Oh, that's not okay.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
I should have known something was wrong whenever it was so chewy. Kind of taste it now, and I don't like that.
Oh, that's funny. Whenever you stop at a gas station, the dog gets in the front seat. Just kind of sits there like, hey. Hey, we need to get a dog. I keep talking about dogs too much.
Mm-hmm. Strong maybe. Strong maybe. Because I would not mind another dog.
It would have to be like a dog that like a breed I actually want though, because I'm not getting any of those fucking stupid small little bastards like my grandma.
I kind of want an Old English, but again, I understand that you don't really think that would be good for you.
They're just so like, I don't know.
Chubby.
Small dogs. No, like small dogs are just
shitheads. Like
well,
Chihuahua.
I've never had a good small dog. Like
that's not inaccurate. They're all pretty much assholes.
But I don't know. Like I try not to be too like negative about it because like honestly like the ones who owned said all small dogs was my grandma, and it's really hard to like fucking
imagine her being a great breeder.
Yeah, imagine her being like, you know, this
the perfect Pokemon trainer for them.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I definitely have faith in the fact that if I was to go out and get the same type of dog that I hated the most, which was the fucking Jack Russell Terrier Chihuahua mix, that would be like 10 times better than Bruce was.
Well, first of all, we're not getting any kind of Chihuahua. That's just for me. We're not getting a Chihuahua. Fuck that.
No, like he was like hell on earth. Like this dog was terrible, like just terrible, and everything.
Chihuahuas are actually tiny, tiny little hitters, and I will say that every time I see one.
I mean, I haven't been around a lot of Chihuahuas, but the ones I have been around, like maybe like 3 of them, have been absolute assholes.
Yep.
Absolute assholes.
It runs in their family breed, I promise you that.
And the only thing worse than like a purebred Chihuahua, at least like in my experience, is a purebred Chihuahua that fucked a goddamn like what are the fuck? They look like Chihuahuas, but they're not. Pomeranians.
Ugh.
A Chihuahua mixed with a Pomeranian. It was an adorable little teddy bear looking dog, but it was shit. Oh, it's so fucking bad. I hated everything about this dog. Like when this dog entered the room, I just kind of, like, you know, like I instantly was just like, I really don't.
You were just not feeling it either way.
No, by any means. That dog was fucking just everything. Like, you fed it, it growled at you. You would scold it for growling at you, and it would fucking bite you. Then it would bite you, and you would like put it in a fucking kennel room. Like it was literally like the whole room was its room, and like it would just sit there and piss everywhere intentionally, and it would shit everywhere intentionally. And then you would clean it up, and it would bite you, and then it would fucking just
like, I marked this territory. Don't touch it.
And I remember like telling my it was my grandma's friend that owned that dog, and she used to cut hair for her all the time. So like I would actually have to spend a decent amount of time with this fucking animal. And I'm gonna tell you right now, whatever it is, there was a couple times where I just thought about like getting in my car and just driving with this dog and just like picking a nice field.
Somewhere.
Yeah, just leaving it. just chopping it off. Be like, this is your stop.
Honestly, like I've never met a good Chihuahua, not once.
But that's the thing is like I'm really not like that towards animals. Like I would never like abandon an animal, but like there's a couple times. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a couple times I was looking at it like they would never know, you know. They would just kind of be like, wow, the dog ran away, and I couldn't chase it and shit.
One, they would never know. Two, and even if they did know, they wouldn't ask any smart questions about it. Dang, man. We got pushed to 4th place. This guy's been off on this one. Not bad.
See, if this was actually a driving game, I mean, technically it is a driving game, but like, if this was in a driving game where it's like, okay, here's the map of this whole area, and you gotta like basically follow GPS, how you have to do in like, you know, Grand Theft Auto or something, it would have a lot more going for it. But it's literally just like follow one road, and the scenery changes every so like 15, 30 minutes. Place there, scrapyard on the highway. No one has questions. Okay then.
Okay, man. I keep fucking falling.
This game got some jazzy ass music though. I would tell it that right now. It's got some good ass soundtrack. But writing everything on a good soundtrack and like decent visuals is not the only reason why I'm playing this game is because I bought it and I want to play through it and act like I did fucking waste money.
Heck?
Just did one side at a time, so like go back and forth.
Okay. Thought I would have landed that, but I guess not. This guy's got 3 million points. Jesus Christ, dude, what have you been doing? Yeah, I don't want to do graffiti again. I'm good on that. Okay. Just need to do 310 more kickflips. Sweet. Oh wait. That's 100,000. Oops. Did not read that correctly. Cruise control. Do some jams. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, I was there. I'm not doing well right now. It's bad. That's me a table. That's my table.
Also, do you want to play Fall Guys or something tonight?
Oh yeah, we can if you want to. What time? Stay on the board, man. Damn. Golly. Fell over again. Yep. Could have kept winning, but hey, this guy's probably gonna finish it off. Oh, nope. I still got it. Good job, buddy. Alright, cool. What time do you want to start playing Fall Guys, Ben?
In a little bit. Let me get to this other family member.
Okay.
Did I get there or whatever it is? I won't even go through like their story thing. I'll just save it. Yeah, motherfuckers! I put on a new engine. Something real fast. Drive like a whole ass, like he's like veering in and out.
Jesus.
Yeah, right. I'm about halfway there already.
Okay.
Do I get any discounts for having a cute dog? Oh, yes.
I shouldn't have fell earlier. Oh well. 6 more minutes, and now I've been recording for 2 hours. That's a good no stopping point. Ah, God, it's graffiti again. Why is it always graffiti? I don't like this mode. I do well in it, I just don't like it. Let's see how many spots these people know about here. Don't be a jerk, dude. Gosh. Okay. I wish this guy would stop following me around so he can see what lines I'm taking. That's annoying. Get out of here. Oh, we gotta get it to a certain score. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was combo mambo. Oops. Fucking steering machine taking me out again.